right, what's going on, guys? Good afternoon. Little live stream before I head to the office. See what's going on out there. So I did a little TA video earlier today, guys, for JASMY. I think we're coming down into this golden pocket here, guys. This little area here. I know it's a larger box, but between 1 cent 77 and 1 cent 5, I think we're going to come back into here because I do think that Bitcoin's going to retrace back to 57, possibly 57K. We might only be wick down there. We might only wick our way down there, but I think we'll test it. I believe that 57 is the floor. I think we're going to touch that, and then once we do, we are freaking out of here, guys. I still think October is in the books, guys. I think we're going to have a massively huge October. So you got to remember September started very red. Very, very red, ended green. So don't count your chickens before they hatch and get all down and out, right? So this support level here, though, at the 1 cent 8, 1 cent 9 level, pretty strong level of support here we've seen in resistance. So it's been pretty active. Let's get into the chat, see what's going on, guys. As always, make sure you smash the like and subscribe. Dumb Money, what's up, buddy? Did you bring your crypto ball? Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding, brother. No kidding. All right, let's get into the news. Let's go have a look at the bubbles first. Let's have a look at the bubbles first. All right, so as we see, Bitcoin 61,894, guys. Are we going to hold above 60,000? Possible, but I still think a healthy retest of 57 before liftoff is perfectly okay. And for me, guys, it allows me to continue stuffing my bags with what I'm currently accumulating, so I couldn't be happier about it. Look at Miria, what a good opportunity there. 8 cents, down 8.8%, I mean. JASMY, 1 cent 935. Some good opportunity, guys. Some good opportunity. Look at this. Nice. Beam would be a good pickup. Trios, Render, Casper, even Stacks, Turbo, some good opportunities, guys. Terax is pumping against the market for some reason, but that's okay. But that's okay, guys. Some good opportunities nevertheless. So I think I might actually pick up some Wagami here because it goes up and down pretty violently. So anyway, let's get into the news. Let's see what's going on here. Boy, this XRP news has really been at the forefront of everything lately, right? Metal Lawman says another smart move by Coinbase here. It's astonishing that Judge Fiala never ruled on Coinbase's original motion for interlocutory appeal filed back in April. Those motions are normally ruled on very quickly. The SEC appeal is in Ripple just strengthened Coinbase's argument. So because the SEC filed an appeal, it actually made the arguments against them in Coinbase's case stronger. The irony that it damaged them in another case is hilarious. We got Coinbase has asked the judge in its case to certify its interlocutory appeal so that it may present its case in the Second Circuit alongside Ripple together. Both causes would give the Second Circuit a comprehensive view of the SEC's unlawful approach to crypto. I believe it will be granted. So Coinbase is looking to tag team up with Ripple against the SEC in the Second Circuit to fight this topic together, which strengthens both companies' arguments against the SEC. This is hilariously ironic, right? Hilariously ironic. If it doesn't look like Gensler, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, right? His own strategy is backfiring on him. Absolutely wonderful. Dell Crypto says around the world, interest rates are dropping like a rock and governments are injecting liquidity into markets. There's nothing more bullish. And there's still people out there that are bearish. I guess they don't understand what these things mean. Maybe, I don't know. The liquidity is going to start dumping into these markets like crazy. Maybe, I guess so. I don't know, but like, or they're just being, bearish for clicks or something. I have no idea. But either way, they're wrong. Let's check this out. Was 50 basis points a mistake? Let's check it out.
Was 50 basis points a mistake? No, because I think they should have done 25 in July and then 25 in September. So they doubled up. Again, as I said, although the jobs numbers look good, hours worked certainly for third quarter was not a gangbusters number at all. And as a result, why not move more towards what you think the long-term rate is? Now, Fed put out the bulletin in September saying 2.9. Now, I've been saying, no, it's higher. It's 3.5. But when you were at almost 5.5 before the last rate cut, you were way too high for good growth to continue in the next several quarters. So I disagree with Larry. Clearly, the Fed is, going to take a look at all the indicators. Maybe they'll pause once, but I think they're on the track to get down to the mid threes, which all the models that talk about Fed policy says, given inflation, given the labor market, that's where they should be.
Sure, but doesn't it at minimum sort of question those who suggested that the Fed was behind the curve or too late? These gentlemen are suggesting not only were they not behind the curve, they may have done too much. I think you were in the camp. You were in the camp of wanting the Fed to do more. Were you wrong? Were you wrong?
I was very worried in July, and that turned to be temporary. I admit I didn't expect it to go back up. But that said, it doesn't mean you should stay in an extremely restricted level, given the fact that unemployment is at your long-run target and inflation is almost at your long-run target. I think look at the market itself. The long bond was saying if the Fed stayed that high, the likelihood of a recession was much higher. When the Fed started becoming more aggressive on the downside, I'm not at all surprised. In fact, I said the long rate is going to go up. And by the way, all those people who said, oh, I'm going to wait to buy a home because mortgage rates are going down. No, there ain't. Take a look. The mortgage rates fall the 10-year. You're getting higher mortgage rates right now than before the Fed cut rates, and they're going to be higher in the future. So we're not going to go to a runaway economy like some predicted as a result of the Fed moving more towards the neutral rate of interest.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. Dumb money. I've been picking up some H-bar. What's your all-time high? I think H-bar could hit $1.25, $1.50. Tops $1.50, I think, this time around. But I wouldn't be shocked if it hit $1 and then kind of came back down, though. So, Dumptober, fill your bags. Overtober. It's Overtober. Fill your bags. Yes. Absolutely fill your bags, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm filling my bags. I don't know what you guys are doing. Our crypto talk. We're not broke. We're pre-rich. Get ready for the crypto market is about to see a flood of new investors. Q4 setting up for the most insane parabolic rally we've ever witnessed. Check it out, guys. Look at 2013, 2017, 2021, and here we are loading up, baby. Let's freaking get it. Let's go. I am ready. How high you think Jasmine will go this cycle? I've done like 5 or 6 Jasmine price prediction videos, man, to be honest with you. And I am working on doing another one. So, and did you see the Junction update? Are you talking about the website? Because I was actually about to look at that. Where is it? Yeah, from Dip Metaverse, if this is what you're talking about from Junction. Dip had posted somewhat exciting news. Junction's updated their website. Please see the screenshots below. There's more than just screenshots below. Finally, some things are not clickable like before. But some state stats need to be updated. So he's got screenshots here. And the website's been in beta version for a long time now. well, most of this year. So the fact that some of the stuff is becoming clickable now, it's going into active mode. So that is absolutely fantastic, very bullish. But he's got one better, and he's got a little video here. Check it out. Scrolling the website here. You can operate your nodes. Select whether you're Mac or Android, Windows, Linux. Prerequisites lets you know. So we're waiting. What we're really waiting for here, guys, is the super wallet and the PDL. That's what we want, so that we can stake, right? Being able to stake and add to the TVL of the ecosystem is going to be huge. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want. And I think that a lot of people will get into JASMY when they learn that they're able to start staking via the super wallet as well. A lot of people like to play in the DeFi space, right? Staking and stuff. So very bullish anyway, guys. Little look at the site there. When PDL, any news on that? No news on that yet, brother. No news on that yet. Still waiting, man. Boom, petitions. Check this out, guys. There's a petition going around, and Alex Cobb, bless his heart, he's a good kid, says the petition is growing rapidly at nearly 5,000 signatures in just a few days. Just goes to show how much the SEC has harmed XRP investors. This is, for me, this is a waste of time. This isn't going to do anything. This isn't going to do anything. Making a petition to stop the SEC's unnecessary frivolous appeals in the Ripple case, it's not going to stop them. Guys, let's be realistic here. Congress and judges are not able to stop the SEC. They've been told flat out, they've been publicly scorned by judges and embarrassed by both judges and Congress, and they're still not stopping. They've been told outright by Congress and judges to stop, and they're still not stopping. But this petition by XRP holders is somehow going to stop them. It's a waste of time, right? It's good, I guess, sentiment for the community, maybe. I don't know, but this isn't going to do anything, right? If a judge in a congressional hearing can't stop the SEC from doing what they're doing, a petition from retail investors sure as hell ain't stopping anything, right? Gary doesn't care about what we want. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. I was wondering where everybody was. All right, so what else do we got? Dell Crypto again, reality check. Your vendetta against the project that you hate is simply a defense mechanism. And I posted underneath here, facts, right? Because I've been saying this for a long time, guys. You get certain people, and literally I just had to ban the first ever person from the Discord, because we have a free Discord for the channel. So I had to ban him because he continually was fighting projects that he didn't like. Now, if you know me and you've been around this channel for a while, you know my stance on fighting projects. I don't tolerate it, right? I don't tolerate it at all. I don't fight projects even if I don't like them. And the reason for that is because it is irresponsible with a platform to go on and try to bash a project, because what you're doing in essence, and it might not be intentional, is you're trying to get people to not buy that project, to not invest in that company. You're actively trying to do that. In turn, what's happening is you're trying to cost people who are invested in that project money, right? That is irresponsible behavior, but people don't like to understand the consequences of their actions on the internet, right? So I am not big on fighting any project, whether I like it or not, right? So, but you get people that hop on, and like, we'll use JASMY as an example. These people, they come on and they're like every once in a while I see this, there's this one guy hops in the chat of like JASMY videos and XCN videos, and he's like, trash coin, waste your money, blah, blah, blah. It's weird that you care, bro. It's weird that you care, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like a project, why are you going onto videos about that project and making derogatory comments? It's kind of weird. Like, you're giving off like creepy stalker ex-girlfriend boyfriend vibes when you do that, right? It's weird. So I agree with Del Crypto here. It's a vendetta against a project you hate. It's simply a defense mechanism. JJ, what's up, man? Is AWT still a hold or sell? I'm still holding mine. I mean, there's no point in selling it at a loss, right? So we'll see what happens with it. I mean, there's no, again, if it's at a loss, there's no point in selling it. That's my stance on it, right? JASMY Scam. Studio Tech in the house. What's going on, man? All right, guys, check this out. We got YXRP ETF. So now, personally, you guys know my stance on this. I don't think we're going to get an ETF on XRP until this case is over. This appeal solidifies, in my opinion, the fact that there will not be an XRP ETF anytime soon, because it is devastating to the SEC's case to be trying to appeal the fact that XRP is a security on secondary markets, but then they're giving them a spot ETF at the same time. It doesn't make sense, right? It would hurt their case. So check this out, Bitwise ETF Outlook.
I want to hit on the point of the news this week, of course, just yesterday, I believe it was, you guys going into officially filing for an XRP ETF, more around just the topic of why XRP as the next ETF, because many people are looking at all kinds of different assets, especially in the digital sphere. Why XRP?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, can't talk to the specific filing, but can talk to XRP in general. You know, first, I think you probably heard me say this, we're in the ETF era of crypto. So I think there are going to be ETFs on a wide variety of ETPs. XRP specifically, you know, it has a very vibrant community. It's been around for many years and sustained that community. It has a novel consensus approach that's been working at, you know, low inflation rates, and it has interesting and evolving use cases. My general view on crypto, like, I'm an index investor at heart, right? I come from the sort of index investing side. My general view is we are still in the early stages of crypto, and no one knows exactly how it will play out. And so we want to offer investors access to a wide variety of assets. XRP is one with a strong community and a strong track record and a strong history. There are people with positive views. There are people with negative views. We understand that, but just if we can structure a, you know, low cost, secure way to access that, we think that's an improvement for the market.
Well, and they, you know, you look at just the news that has been going on with Ripple and XRP beyond the SEC, you know, scenario, really what they've done from a technology standpoint, but also from a strategy standpoint, a lot of things happening right now. So that's a big kudo for them.
I think that's right. And I think people overlook that. They forget that these established platforms have very smart business development people that are working every day to find new applications. And whether you're talking about, you know, rolling out stablecoins or partnership with leading financial firms, you know, there is a lot to point to on the business development side in terms of what's going on in the XRP or Ripple community. And I think maybe it doesn't get fully reported. So we're excited about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we report on it quite a bit. There has been just a slew of news coming out prior to the Swell event. I imagine there will be a lot of announcements next week, I think it is, when XRP and Ripple are here in Miami talking about the next step for them, including stablecoins, all sorts of things that are happening. I was looking at the Bitwise website here, and I was looking at some of the weighted investments that you guys have in the holdings. And Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, most of these are expected, but XRP holding in right there at 1.8, which is significantly higher than a lot of these other really blue chip assets in digital assets. Why do you think we're seeing institutional more interested, I guess, in XRP? It's an interesting point that it's the number 4 position right there within you guys.
Yeah, I know. If you sort of abstract out and think about crypto big picture, it's introducing two things into the world. It's introducing sort of public money and permissionless finance, and it's introducing public compute and smart contracts. And those are both really big breakthroughs. And XRP is interesting in that it has aspects of the public money side and also increasingly access of these sort of smart contracting style applications. I know it's not fully there, but it offers a legitimate shot on goal on those two big new introductions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the reason it's been a sustained asset. And that's the reason you see the market capitalization, which is, of course, the reason that you see it high up the list, right? It's been around and it's had staying power. I would note there are a lot of crypto assets that have been around and are no longer in that position on the list, right? Some of the OG crypto assets, they all haven't sustained that interest to this day. And XRP is one that has, right?
Yeah.
More so than other assets you might point to.
I would agree. Even if you don't like XRP, you have to give them credit. I mean, they've remained in the top 10 through everything, right? What other project could do that? I couldn't tell you, right? Lily, yo, what's up? Studio Tech, what's happening? I hope I'm not late. You are late, man. You were late. Coinbase delisting Tether USDT. Yeah, that's because of stablecoin regulations in the EU. If they're not doing it here, they're doing it over in the EU, I guess. They're switching over to USDC. So, and we've expected for a while that Circle's stablecoin was going to end up being the winner in the long run anyways, right? So, I mean, what do you think is going to happen, though? Because when you like, I was actually going to talk about that, so I'll put it on the screen. When you refuse for years and years and years to get a proper audit and prove that your stable coins are backed one-to-one, eventually, what do you think is going to happen, right? They still to this day have not gotten a legitimate audit. So of course they're not. Of course they're in violation of stablecoin regulations, right? I personally would think that we need stablecoin regulations. I want to know for sure, 100% beyond the shadow of a doubt, that when I hold large amounts of capital in stablecoin, I want to be guaranteed that they're backing that one-to-one. I want to know that, right? So, Savvy, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, so yeah, so here it is. Justin, Coinbase is about to delist USDT in the European Union over non-compliance. More countries will soon embrace Ripple's stablecoin. Tether is not a true stablecoin. It's a lifeline that props up the US dollar and artificially inflates the price of Bitcoin. Coinbase to delist EU non-compliant stablecoins. There you have it, guys. So for me, it's not really that big of a deal. But look at this. All you XRP holders out there, look at this. This must be a joke. There's no way. Look at this. Former SEC Director Graywall, who continued the Ripple action, lands a role at Ethereum's law firm. You can't make this shit up, guys. This guy, he was the director of enforcement at the SEC, who just resigned from the SEC the other day. We talked about it, after filing the appeal in the Ripple case. Then he stepped down. He's got a job at the Ethereum law firm now. 2 days later, ETHgate continues to roll on. Unbelievable. You can't write this stuff. It's like it's unbelievable. It's so absurd. You know, it's what do you even say? What do you even say? Oh man. Look at this. Bitcoin whale surfaces after a decade, sparking market excitement and Satoshi theories. The Kraken exchange acquired at least 10 BTC valued at $610,000 from a Bitcoin whale who mined Bitcoin within a month of its establishment in 2009. The surprise transfer has taken place after almost a decade of inactivity. More importantly, the whale wallet still remains with an excess of 12,000 BTC, which is roughly around $72.5 million as of right now. Imagine holding Bitcoin for over a decade and seeing what it's worth now, $72.5 million, and you haven't touched it in 10 years. Could you do that? Would you have the sheer will to not touch it. And how much other money must this person have if they're just like, yeah, I got 72.5 million in Bitcoin, but I don't need to touch it, right? Crazy. Arkham Intelligence discovered that this whale sent 221 BTC to Kraken with a further 5 BTC sent on September 24th. The whale possesses over 1,200 BTC worth 72.5 million. Surprisingly, Bitcoin's price rose to 62,376 on October 4th as stronger than expected U.S. jobs numbers bolstered market sentiment. Institutional investors have shown an interest in acquiring approximately 7,000 BTC each day. Furthermore, Bitcoin's liquidity on exchanges has been falling, having reached a 6-year low, indicating a positive trend. Lower liquidity mixed with increased demand creates upward price pressure, indicating that Bitcoin's climb may continue. The release of the upcoming HBO documentary Money Electric, The Bitcoin Mystery, has reignited discussion about Bitcoin's inventor. The video, directed by Colin Hoback, delves into the history of Bitcoin and may relate the late cryptographer Les Sassaman as Nakamoto's identity. Sassaman died in 2011, shortly after Nakamoto's last public appearance, sparking speculation that he was connected to the enigmatic founder. Institutional investors who were initially sellers of in September have reversed course and are now purchasing Bitcoin at rates not seen since July. Analysts say that the present interest in Bitcoin, together with the drop of the amount stored on exchanges, resembles patterns witnessed at the time of Bitcoin's peak in 2021. They expect that with the declining supply and rising demand, Bitcoin may reach new all-time highs by the end of the year. Very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I personally do not think that we should find out who Satoshi Nakamoto is. I don't want to know. I don't want the world to know, because if they know, that might open the door for the government to go after someone and shut it down, right? William, what's up, buddy? Did you see SEI on the Tangent now? I moved mine there. Nice. That's awesome. I didn't know that, buddy. I did not know that. That's amazing. Jonathan, my first time on this channel. Jonathan, welcome to the family, my friend. It's awesome to have you, brother. You came to the right spot. I hold XCN. How's it looking for you? I love XCN, brother. Love XCN. It's looking juicy, goosey, man. I think it's going to be fantastic. I'll be exiting around 10 cents, though I think it could get back to its all-time high of 18 cents, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's we love XCN on this channel. No doubt about that, my friend. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, not toot my own horn, but if you're looking for XCN coverage, this is the premier channel on YouTube for XCN coverage. I'm currently breaking down the new white paper in a series of videos. I think video number 4 comes out today. So, and check this out, guys. All in crypto, talking about JASMY real quick.
Get ready for that continuation. JASMY, 1, 2, 3. Breakout, pull back to previous resistance, now flip to support in regards to this capping grind line or trend line. Get ready for that continuation. I think this could set up a bigger pattern for JASMY. We'll do a price prediction on it. Render.
Yeah, it is. Yep. His target was 4 cents 3 there, breaking out of the falling channel that we're in right now. So very, very bullish there. Studio Tech, Rob, you misread PAW. It's L2. Sorry, it's L1, L2, and L3 built together. Oh, I'll have to look into it a little deeper, man. Yo Mars, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What's good, man? It's been a while. Jeez, I feel like I haven't seen you forever, bro. How is life treating you, man? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. All right, so go back over to the JASMY chart. And yeah, so you guys see my target here. You see where I think we're going to go inside of before we break to the upside. It's not a guarantee. It's crypto. Nothing's guaranteed, but I think it's entirely possible if we see a pullback in JASM or in Bitcoin, right? So absolutely. Jonathan, subscribe. Nice. Welcome to the family, brother. It's awesome to have you, man. Thank you for joining. All right, guys. So listen, I got to get out of here. I got to start getting ready for work. But as I always say, guys, listen, as soon as I'm done here in 10 minutes, I'm going to be over on the Patreon continuing on this conversation. If you want to get involved, guys, you want to join our group video call sessions, or you want to book one-on-one coaching call video calls, get over to the Patreon, guys. The link is down below and it's in the pinned comments. We do crypto giveaways, swing trade opportunities, technical analysis training, all kinds of fun stuff, guys. We have a blast over there. Join the Patreon community. You get unprecedented access to me as well. I'm always around. You're able to talk to me. The live chat's 24/7. You can DM me. You can book one-on-one video coaching calls with me. You can join our group video call sessions. Unprecedented access to talking to me, guys. So definitely check it out. Link is down below. I'll see you guys this evening for this evening's live stream.